Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the What's Poppin' podcast. Today we got a very special guest with us.
Yeah.
We got Solomon Stewart in the house.
Hello.
What's up, Solomon? How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Oh.
Hey, nobody asked, but I'm doing good over here.
No, everybody. Well, the most important part is that everybody's doing good, And
Yeah,
if you're not doing good, you can find something in the day, that'll make it good.
Yep, that's
Whether
exactly right.
whether it's you getting off work in 10 minutes, you go home, take a nap. I mean, there's always something good.
I got off of work yesterday, bro, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I took like a 2-hour nap. It was so nice.
Oh, those are the best.
Bro, I was at work for a good 5 hours. I don't remember being there. I was like, I got home and I was like, bro, where was I at?
Honestly,
Like you know those days where like you go through like your shift so fast. Like that's how it was for me.
that was it for me yesterday too. But at the same time, like when I got home, I don't know why, but time like slowed down so much that I just didn't know what was going on. I was just like, screw it, I'm taking a nap. Woke up and I was feeling great.
True that.
Yep.
Hey, bro, we shouldn't be over here talking about part-time jobs.
We
We
got
got an interview to do.
yeah, we got an interview. Okay, so Solomon, why don't you start telling us a little bit about yourself, who you are, and things like that?
All right. Well, my name is Solomon Stewart. I'm 18. I guess now, I'm a songwriter. I'm an artist now.
Yeah.
I got a little
Now,
got a little song.
like he hasn't always been one.
No, no, it was actually really funny and interesting is that, I mean, this is something I've always loved to do, of course, with music and singing and, songwriting and everything, but it's actually, it's a different feeling, to actually have your work, and it could be anything, whether it's music or your paintings or, your writing, anything,
Yep.
to just have your piece of work out there. It really gives you a sense of direction and gives you like a new feel to like, wow, I've entered into this genre of all these other people who, also write music and put it out there, and other people are listening to it and have these reactions and these feelings, to it. And it's really incredible. It's so amazing. And I just have, all this exuberance in me. And I'm so grateful. And it's like I said, it's a great feeling. So.
Yep. So for those of you that don't know, Solomon just recently got his first song out called Summer Fling.
Play the clip.
Summer skin, it feels nice. Your body heats by my side, but it ain't the sun that's got the rise on me. Now it's top down, switching lanes, doing 85 and a 25. No, I hate being late, but if I'm you, I'll enjoy the ride. Body to body, we're touching body, we be kicking the bell like it was karate. Feeling you be feeling me, got a feeling, babe, it's meant to be. Money tree turning sparking leaves, ain't blowing in the air. Said I was here for a good time, not a long time, so I don't really care. Your pain's on me, no pain's on me. It was the summer love, summer fling, and summer things. Oh, dim the lights. It's time for action, baby. But can it be more than a distraction, baby? Cause I always get what I should've got, never get what I really need. Always get what you really want, but pleasing you don't please me. Movie nights, dinner bites, summer dates. On my way to come pick you up. You know I hate being late, but if I'm you, I don't give a fuck. Wish me well and I wish you luck, but I gotta do better, gotta be smarter. Cause boy, no, this ain't forever. Money tree turning sparking leaves, ain't blowing in the air. Said I was here for a good time, not a long time, so I don't really care. Your pain's on me, no pain's on me. It was summer love, summer fling, and summer things. Summer nights, summer days, drip down, my body nice, cool down, cool down, cool down. Canvas, paint my body white. Yeah. Love me, gotta treat me right. You tryna get inside, why you tryna hide? Ashamed, not lovely. Got me standing on no reply. Why you do the why you go make me cry? Got me thinking what we got is a disaster. You know I need attention. Did I fail to mention? You got me fucked up. You better bug down. You better bug down, cause my boss I put them crystals all in my ear, rock them diamonds all in my finger. I think I like you better not here. Think it's better for my health. I loved you better than myself. Never do that again. Wishing, dishing that you do the best. I'ma spend my summer now with someone else. Oh, yeah. Blowing in the air. Said I was here for a good time, not a long time, so I don't really care. Your opinions on me, no opinions on me. It was the summer love, summer fling, and summer things. Cause money treats and the sparklies ain't blowing in the air. But I was here for a good time, not a long time, so I don't really care. Your opinions on me, no opinions on me. Your opinions on me, no opinions on me. Your opinions on me, no opinions on me. Summer love, summer fling, yeah, summer thing. Summer love, summer thing, summer thing, yeah. That's why I can't love you no more.
Yep, I'm gonna play it.
Oh wow.
Okay, but anyway, you know the song's available on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, Pandora, and Tidal. And yes, I went to your Twitter just to get that right, Solomon.
Wow. Oh, you did.
I don't want to miss anything.
You know what was actually really funny is that I was in Mexico. I was in Cancun. I was traveling, and my friend Addie, my good friend Addie, who also actually helped with the production of the other song. Amazing.
Shout out to Addie.
Yeah, yep. Shout out to Addie. Amazing job. Incredible. And you know, and he's so incredible, such musical genius. Really great guy. But I was in Mexico and he come text me. He's just like, "Yo, did you see?" And I'm like, "See what?" And he's just like, and instantly in my mind, I was like, wait a minute. So I go to Apple Music and, you know, I search my name and there's my face and the song. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's out. It's here. You know, because when I was set the release date and everything with the services and everything, I had to, set the release date and wait, because sometimes it might take a day or two, depending on what services it gets to and how long it might take for them to send it out and all that. So I did release it for that Saturday, but it didn't end up going to that Sunday. So but I mean, it got there. And I was like, oh my gosh. So the first thing, he was like, you gotta promote it. I was like, yeah, let me get on it. So I promoted them on Twitter, Snap, and Instagram. Everything. I'm just like, it's out. Go buy it. Now I can go put my bonnet on and go to sleep, and y'all can go buy. No, but no, it was incredible. And within like the first like 5 minutes, my phone is like retweeting. Everybody's like is just blowing my phone, and then within the next like 10 minutes, after people were listening to it, they're like, oh my gosh, like wow, this is like what? This is like Solomon. Oh my god! And it was just so surreal because, like I said, it's really a different feeling when you have your work. Like I said, no matter what you're doing, whether it's painting or writing or just anything, when you have something that you're passionate about and that you put out there and you've been working so hard on it, to see that everybody they give you so much support and so much positivity and great reactions to it. It really is something that's like, oh my gosh, like I just don't know what to say. And I'm so grateful, because all my friends really do make me feel like my own little superstar. Right. And I have so much support and so much love from all my friends and family, who has believed in me and has given me so much positivity and energy in order to push myself where I need to go. And honestly, I couldn't do it without them, without everyone. So it really is, it's like a team effort, really. Right. I wouldn't be able to, so I'm so grateful to that. So blessed. And it really was something incredible. And I remember they were probably looking at me like I was crazy. They were in the lobby like, yes, ese loco. They were looking at me like I was crazy. Because I was flipping out in the lobby because I'm like, oh my gosh, my song's here. I'm like squealing. I'm like, right. Wow, everybody's retweeting, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, what? Then I'm going to my parents. I'm like, oh my gosh, my song is out. Da 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 da. Like it's on iTunes. Look, I'm official. What? You can go buy it.
Well, because let me tell you, when I try to get this podcast approved by Google Play, especially, Apple didn't have that much of a problem, right? But Google Play was playing on some games with me, and.
Right. Yeah. No, really. Like once you get your stuff and it's like, wow, it's here. Like it's on Google. It's on YouTube. Like that. It's like yeah, like go check it out. So you're right. It is. It's really cool. It's really cool.
Yeah, because like Solomon, you remember when you said the thing about you wouldn't know like what day it was going to drop? That's the same problem that we had because we thought it was going to come out down the line and they dropped it a little early, so it was kind of weird with the days.
We were expecting in the middle of this week to have it up, right? And Apple, because we uploaded it on Saturday night, Apple Monday mornings hitting me up like, hey, you're approved, we're uploading, we're working on it, right?
Right.
So I was like, oh, Apple's pretty cool. So we're waiting on Google Play here. We're waiting. First they hit me up and they're like, you've been approved, okay? And I'm like, I'm going on the portal. I'm like, what's going on here? Because I haven't uploaded anything. Oh, it's just a headache with them. And shout out to Google Play, but at the same time, y'all got me a little bit messed up.
That's what I'm saying. Shout out to Apple. Shout out to Google Play. Shout out to YouTube. We still love y'all because y'all got us up there, but right, we had to jump through some hoops.
Right. Yeah, definitely, because when you set the date, you and especially since this being like a first time thing, I don't know if this is like first time for you guys setting up your podcast or setting up something, but it's like when you have this expectation like, oh, it's going to be this day, and then they come and they're like, actually, no, it's going to be this day. So, and you didn't sit down and was like, oh, so how do I tell these people that it's actually not going to be this day?
Yeah.
So, I'm so glad we didn't go. What were you saying, Jorge?
No, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I was about to say, I'm so glad we didn't go with the name, because a bunch of names that we came up with had the day of the week that we're going to do, and then it ended up dropping the day after. So
yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So Solomon, what inspired you to start singing?
Well, funny story actually. I started singing when I was very young, and nobody knew in my family. And I think it was just something that was always a part of me. I didn't really realize it until I was at my aunt's wedding. And I was feeling it. The music is always music. One thing about me, with music, and that's for everybody, when it just gets in you, you just feel it. You just, you gotta, So, you gotta feel it. It's a part of you. So, they played, the songs, and I was feeling it. I was about maybe 5 years old, 6 years old. And all I know was that I went up to the DJ and I was like, put on the song, da, 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 da. And he was like, this little man up here got a request. So they handed me the mic and they put on a little instrumental. I don't know what I was singing. I don't know what I was even what was going on, but I know this. I went up there and I felt that song or the instrumental, and I just and next thing I know, heads are turning, and because like I said, my family didn't know that I could sing, because I kind of just hummed to myself and kept to myself. I didn't really go around the house, like singing whatever. And they turned around like, who is that boy? And then my mom, she's like, oh my God, that's Solomon. Nick, that's your son? I think so. That is him. Oh my, is he singing like that? And they don't know what I was singing. I don't know what I was singing, but all I know is that I was having a great time. And from then, it was, everybody was just like, oh yeah, Solomon, he can sing, da da da. And I've, been doing that ever since. Been in middle school or elementary school, I did choir. I also, the little recorder thing. Then I got to middle school, I switched and did band. I did alto saxophone and baritone saxophone.
I did sax too when I was in middle school.
Yes.
Yeah.
I tried. Yeah, it's a beautiful instrument. Yeah. And then
played.
Well, hey, honestly, and what I always think. Sometimes I really think that sometimes the instrumentals are more powerful than the song itself, even with lyrics, because I think when you listen to an instrumental or a song, that doesn't have words, and you just listen to you can hear more instead of the words. Like, of course, with words and with poetry, everything it plays a part in telling the story. But I think when you actually listen to the sound and to the instruments and to the harmonies, you create your own story, and you get a more of a better feel of what the song is trying to tell you without the words directly. This is what the song is about. When you listen to the song, by itself, you can interpret it your own way. That's why I love like stuff like symphonies, orchestras. I love that type of stuff. So
Yeah,
so
totally
Rod, yeah. So Ronnie, you play on with your clarinet,
Yeah, because it's like, I like the way that you explained it, because it's like you can say a bunch of sad stuff on a song, but if you put that on a joyous beat, it's not meshing well. It's not going to sound right. You're not really getting your point across.
Exactly.
So with the instrumental.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So exactly, man. So yeah, and then just singing. And then I continued band until my last year in middle school, and then I switched over to choir. And then I did choir in my starting high school, and then I was pretty much doing choir from then. I started actually playing the piano too back in when I was 12, so probably around like maybe 6th or 7th grade. And I self-taught myself how to do the piano, play by ear and everything. And yeah, and then once I got to high school, I just started with singing. And then not till recently, actually, with my senior year, I did dancing. I joined the dance team at the school, and combined singing and dancing.
Some of those
and that was
performances
incredible.
were good. I was about to say.
Thank you. No, it was incredible. I love the Palm City. Shout out to my coach. Shout out to my dance team. It's too many to name, but I know that I love them. I love them dearly. They honestly, when I joined the team, they were so encouraging. They were so helpful, so loving. And honestly, that's everything I could ask for. They were with me every step of the way when I was trying to get those splits and they weren't working. My turns were a little sloppy, and my plies, everything was a mess. But I was steadily making progress, and it was a great time. We had a fun time, and we were pushing hard, and it was really, and also with being the only boy on the team too. Actually, and also being the first male. Let me just say that.
Making history out here.
Yeah,
shout out MP Nation. Yeah, just being the first male, from the Palms team at the school was something that was empowering. And I definitely encourage, a lot of people and a lot of young males, especially too, to just go out and do what you want to do. I think that's what a lot of people need to realize, especially. Right. Today is just that you just got to do what you want to do. Don't let people or opinions or whatever hinder you from going out and doing what you're passionate about. And I'm so grateful that my teacher / coach gave me the opportunity to join the team, and I never looked back since. So nice.
Yeah.
So what were some of your musical influences, like growing up and just getting into that?
Well,
I already know the answer to this, but I still have to ask.
Yes, anybody that knows me knows that Beyonce is a huge and it's not so more of the fact that, of course, she's gorgeous, she has vocals, she is a hell of a performer. She has it all. She's just amazing. But it's more so, and that was the first thing that drew me to her, back in the day, when she was, what was it, B-Day? B-Day is what first started for me. And I was just, I was so captivated. And as I grew with her, her music and everything, I just fell in love with how she just always, gave 110% in her effort and all her tours and her music and everything, from the B-Day, from the Beyonce experience, from the tour, from the what's it called, Miss Carter World Tour, from right, from this is Sasha Fierce. It was just, all her tours, just seeing the videos, the Formation tour, everything she does, it's incredible. But recently I really have respected her, and I respect her more as an artist than I love her as an artist, and I respect her more so because she does everything to just be the best that she can be, and she's humble about everything, and she works extremely hard, but she's also not afraid to make mistakes. She's not afraid to put herself out there and to be courageous, and she does everything. She gives back to the community. Right. She always gives back. She does it, her and her husband, especially with Jay-Z, they do a lot to empower the Black community, and especially help with those who've been wronged in African American community by the legal justice system. She works super hard. She keeps her life private, which I think is very respectable, especially, being of a superstar of that caliber, to have your humility and your peace, to yourself. That's a lot of stuff you got to protect. And that's something I always, look at. How do you keep that to yourself? How do you protect your humility? How do you protect your happiness? How do you protect these things that make a person and and keep you going? Because a lot of time we have everybody asking X, Y, and Z. When you got opinions on people, I don't want opinions on me. I don't care about this stuff. I don't need that. So I respect how she does that. And her vision. She's done a lot in these few years, especially with Lemonade, and her new album. She actually released Everything Is Love with her husband. With her whole cheating affair. I love how she is always growing, and that's something, especially as not only as an artist but as a person, something that I always want to do. I always want to evolve, I always want to grow, and I always like to go forward. And so just as a artist, but not only as an artist but as a person as well, that's why I always respect her. But as far as writing wise, I've always been really intrigued by artists like Adele, because her writing, from her I get honesty. Everything she's always written has just been honest. And she's such an amazing writer and such an amazing lyricist, and she always gives her emotions and her raw vocals and point of view in her songs, and I think that's why people love her so much, because she's just Adele. At the end of the day, that's who she is. Her heart is on her sleeve. And I love especially people like Frank Ocean and SZA. I just love their style and how they are. I love their use of symbolism. And just I don't know, everything about them is just really cool, artsy. I don't know. So they're really people who I look up to. And especially, from the greats with from soul and R&B, right. Anita, Aretha, Patty, Stevie. It's just oh my gosh, Al Green, Earth, Wind and Fire. It's just so many inspirations that I have that really that I pull from, that help me better myself and to go forward in the direction which I wish to go.
Nice. That was very well explained. No,
I
agree with a lot of this.
My man's articulated that perfectly.
Yep, that was great.
Thank you.
So Solomon, how's your current song that you just released? How has that been doing so far?
Well, it's actually been doing great. So actually, I feel like where I'm at right now. I'm not really, of course, I'm not like a local DMV, oh, have you heard this? It actually recently I just passed 1,000 streams.
Oh wow.
I just passed 1,000. Yeah, incredible. So like I said, that's all thanks to all my friends and family who've been so supportive. It's incredible. So right now, like I said, I passed about 1,000 streams from all the services. So
20 of those are from me.
You
And
said what?
about
Oh,
50
from
of those are
those
for
are for
me.
me.
'Cause,
You guys really liked it. That's the thing though. What's
no,
really funny
listen,
is
listen,
that
Solomon. Right? So when I'm in the car, right, I have different moods. Like somehow, like I want to vibe, or maybe like I want to listen to like emo music or something, right? But when I'm in the
Mhm.
vibe, your song is the first one that will come on.
wow, well, that's so it's just so something. A part of me was just, and I don't know if maybe it's because because literally like when I was in the studio and I was I'm not rehearsing, recording and producing everything. I literally was just like going over this like over and over and over because I just want everything to be perfect. So maybe it's because I've heard it like thousands of times and I'm just like I'm over it, or maybe it's just I don't know. But like when people are just like, "Oh my god, this song is really good," I'm just like, no, you don't have to, just be nice. You can tell me. I take criticism well.
Right.
But no, people actually like know something like this is actually a really good song. And I don't know. I guess I expected people to just be like, okay, this is good, for the first song, but of course always room to, and there's of course always room to
No,
grow.
yeah, for
But
a
I
fact.
didn't, but I did not expect people to really take it how they are now. Sending me videos of them in a car jamming. People are sending me them while they're at their friend's house, and they're like, "Okay, so I'm like, wow, you guys, this is beyond belief." So
It's a
like
nice
like I said,
accomplishment.
I really feel like my own little mini superstar. Like it's really crazy. I'm so humble, so blessed.
No, props to you for making that song. It was great.
Thank you.
And like we
I'm so
said,
glad you guys like it.
and like we said, also shout out to Addy because production was great.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
yes. Oh
saying.
my. So yeah, and what's really funny, so when because I had this little hook, like when I was it was what was it, a couple years ago, had this little hook, I just kept playing in my head over and over again, but I never had a chance to really go to the studio. And of course, with school starting and everything like that, I've been super busy, with dance, and with theater and schoolwork and working at my job, and it's just been hectic. So I didn't really have a lot of time. But during the break, when I actually had a chance, to go in the studio and kind of fill out, the hook I had and all that, um, I was like, yo, let me bring this to life, because now that I have a job, and you can pay for stuff for yourself, it's a great feeling.
Yep.
Instead of having to have stuff being paid for you all the time and having to wait on somebody else's dime, I can do it on my own dime, honey. I can do this on my own dime. So let's get to work. And I was working and working, and next thing you know, I'm playing it. So I think it was around maybe April when I had finally, I was laying stuff down, and like the little doom 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 depends on me. It was coming along, and I was getting the bass for it and all that, but it was missing something, and I was so angry because I'm just like, I don't. It needs something that's just like boom, like it just needs a kick. And so I talked to Addy. I'm like, dude, like I need you to listen, and it's missing something. I don't know. And anybody knows Addy, get it right away. Because he
Yep.
also plays drums, so I knew that he would have the kick that I would need, I was looking for. And so he come text me. He was just like, dude, I got it. So we meet up and everything, and I go over his house, and we play the track, and next thing I know, he pulls out the kit, and we're listening to the sounds, and then we're messing around. And next thing I know, boom! He just like do 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 doom 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 doom, and I was like, genius,
Yep.
genius. I was like, he is incredible. So all props to Addy for that.
No, Addy's definitely musically talented.
Yes,
For a fact.
One more time,
Yeah.
shout out Eddie. Shout out Eddie.
Shout out Addy.
yes, Addy, incredible.
So what can we expect in the future from Solomon Stewart?
Well, I do. So now that I know that you guys are, you like it, I'm so happy about that. So happy. Well, I mean, even if you guys don't like, I was still gonna put more stuff out anyway. No, I'm just playing. No, but but that's another thing too. I think also as an artist, you definitely have to be ready, for when people may not take it the way that you want to. I was wholeheartedly ready for maybe people who might criticize the way that the sound was, or how the lyrics were, because people interpret music differently. So some people might like it. Some that's why people like R&B. Some people like pop. Some people like jazz. I mean, it's different for everybody. So I was ready to take those criticisms. But so far, like I said, everything has been very positive, very grand, very, very good. So I'm happy about that. But in the future, I have so much work to do. I have a lot of projects that I'm working on. I've written a lot of stuff. This is stuff from over the years. I started writing. I've been writing since I was about 9.
Right.
But they were like childish songs. But of course, my maturity level grew as I got older. But I've been writing for a long time, and I have plenty of songs, that I have in store. It's just, of course, time and opportunity. But there's a lot coming in the future. I hope you guys are ready. I'm also writing a book too. I'm hoping maybe, I want to be able to get some of this stuff maybe by fall. I want to release a couple, maybe another single or two. So
no release dates.
You
gotta keep them guessing.
Either fall or spring. I like to just be like, it's coming this day. Boom, get ready. No, but either fall or spring. Like I said, because I'm about to go to school, so it depends on how everything works out. But like I said, it's going to be I'm working on the music, maybe an EP. After a few more songs, 1 or 2 comes out. So you guys can get a little more taste of where my direction is and what I like and maybe what you guys like and get a feel for, so I can build an audience and then drop a little EP. Drop a little EP, and then after that, a little EP, maybe I don't know, might do something. And also I'm writing a book too that goes a little more deeper into a little bit of my personal life and my struggles, also as being not only being a songwriter, but where my inspiration came from, being a member of the LGBT community, and just all these things that go in hand. So I really am excited to show you guys and to have it prepared.
All right. Any final thoughts before we end the interview?
No, you guys are incredible. Thank you, her. And it's so funny because it really is cool, to be able to sit down and do this stuff and to actually, to have this and like I said, it really, I'm so blessed and thankful for all the support and like you said, you guys listen to it 20 times, and I'm just like, that is just so incredible to me. I am getting paid, while it's being streamed, so make sure you get them get the streams in, so I get the coin.
You gotta get the revenue up. You know what I'm saying?
So I am so and also Addy too. We he's also getting a cut of the share too. So we are getting paid. So make sure y'all get that stream. No, but But like I said, but thank you guys so much for the support, and you guys are incredible. And I know you guys have your own stuff that you're going to just do and just flourish in, and I can't wait. And that's another thing, I can't wait to see everybody just flourish, in whatever they're doing. Because it's lovely to just see your friends do great, and that's what I'm about. I love seeing people do good and people accomplish great things, and I love being a part of it and love supporting and sharing it. So anything you got going on, just let me know, because I will be there. Or at least I will try. If even if I may not be able to come, or just know that my spirit is always my spirit is always yes. Yep. Absolutely.
Okay, say that again. This man Jorge just went ghost.
Yo, okay. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that was Solomon Stewart. Thank you for coming on. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
What's up, y'all? We back. We on that after interview shit.
Alright, yeah, we're about to talk about some topics. The regular What's Poppin' podcast that you guys saw from our first episode.
Yeah, so all funny shit aside, prayers to Demi Lovato, but we have to actually talk about this.
Yeah, this is some really serious stuff.
Yeah, a lot of shit going on in the community, controversy.
So, on Tuesday, Demi Lovato was rushed to a Los Angeles hospital after suffering from a overdose on heroin.
And the thing about this is, I wasn't really the biggest fan of her. I respected her for doing her thing because as a creator, I'm always going to respect other creators because it's kind of the thing that you do. And it was kind of weird because it was like we would always talk about her getting sober and talking about her spreading like awareness on issues that happen to do with drugs, and this just came out of nowhere.
Right, and that's the only thing that she struggled with, because I know that like she's also struggled with like mental illness and eating disorders. Like in 2010, she was treated for bipolar, bulimia, self-harm, and also the addiction, but She relapsed after she entered, or after she, my
Mm.
bad, she left the treatment center. And then I know that then she was in the facility for a couple of years. But people in her private life and like insiders and all that have said that she's, even after like the whole treatment, she has still struggled with a lot of different things. So
See, but now I'm gonna go into the problem that I had with this because I had a really big problem with this. So they're telling me that now that it happens to her, everybody wants to cry about it and everybody wants to say, "Oh, mental illness is such a big issue." But just last year, when the same thing happened to Lil Peep, all y'all were just making fun of his death. Y'all were making fun of his death, and
right.
but now y'all care about mental illness.
Or even like people, not even like just Little Peep. People were also comparing it to like Fredo or like X.
Yeah, and it's like you can tell,
Go
like in
ahead.
all of their songs, you can tell that they had issues with like, not even like, because with Fredo, from where he comes from and the things that they grew up on, like seeing their friends slaughtered, that stuff messes with your head.
Right.
And if you're trying to say that you're trying to give an excuse for Demi just because mental illness, all of them are victims in this case.
And don't get us wrong, we still support Demi in the fact that she's going what she's going through and, you know, she's recovering herself. But at the same time, some of you people need to watch out what you're saying, because same case scenario, just different person, and it's really messed up that some people
Yeah,
go
'cause it's
to those lengths.
Yeah, it's not even that, like, we're not attacking her. We just don't like the slander that you gave for other people.
Right, like, I respect Demi as an artist. I used to listen to her music when I was younger. I fuck with Demi. And, you know, prayers to her. Hope she recovers soon. And, you know, she's in a stable condition now from what I read up on. But at the same time, it's just like how people are handling it. And even the other day, I saw someone talking about how Demi's such a like better person and all this stuff than like X and all that, and that honestly pissed me off. Like, X is dead, dude. You're disrespecting a dead man off of like trying to change, and he had so many struggles, and you're over here just disrespecting them. And like, even like you said, Fredo, people are just so disrespectful online, bro.
And, like, I don't feel like I'm in the right position to talk about issues that people had with X just because the impact that X had on me. But it's like, the things that you say, like, most of the things that people are saying are stuff that they make, like, so all the, like, you know, the people who tried to slander his name after his death,
Yeah.
most of those people didn't know anything about him. All they did was use social media to pick up their opinions, and it doesn't make sense. Why are you speaking on something that you know nothing about? So then all that does is just bring more hate towards a person, and he was working towards the better.
Yeah, he was. I mean, I don't know why people, you know, I get that X did stuff in his past, and I'm not saying that it should be excused. You know, it happened. But also, he was a messed up person. And that's not an excuse to what he did, once again.
Mhm.
But he was a messed up person as it was, bro. Like, and same thing with Demi. She's a messed up person. She struggles with a lot. Like I said, she had eating disorders, mental illness, and then the drug addiction. Like, I just don't understand where people are coming from to slander those three. But then you want to claim Demi Lovato as a god, almost like the way that some people are portraying this.
Yeah, like they were saying it. It's like, it's so dumb. It's a double standard. You say it one way for one person, but then you switch it up when there's three other people going through the same, like, similar issues. Yet
Right.
you don't care because you don't stand those people.
Yeah. It's just people are insane, bro. The way that some of these, not to like use better terms, I'm just gonna say people are handling this.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's just like it sucks that people have to go through issues like this, and I'm glad that in the end, most of these people are finding the help that they need.
Right.
But it still sucks that people are like it. I think it's social media as a whole that actually sucks because it's enabling people the power to actually say something that they wouldn't say in person.
Right. I don't know, dude. People are just insane the way they handle stuff, and I don't know if you feel entitled because it's social media or I don't know what it is that you're suddenly gonna go and slander people that have passed away that had similar issues or actually the same exact issues for what it is, but
Yeah. Bro, you want to hit up a happier note?
Yeah, let's hit up a happier note.
All right. Yeah. Let me take care of this one. All right, so past few days on Twitter, been great. We got teased. It was actually let me start with the Instagram. So it was shown to the world that Teanna Trump and Brittany Renner have been hanging out together. Yeah. If you don't know who these people are, not gonna explain it to you. Look their names up.
Yeah.
Just do yourself a favor. But crazy thing is, we thought that Avengers Infinity War was gonna be the biggest collab in 2018. I think this one takes the cake.
Yeah, I mean, I just saw a video that Brittany Renner posted, and yesterday at 10:25 p.m. Eastern time, I'm just gonna say, yep, stamps. I gotta pull up the receipts because it's getting done. For all of us, that like women, it's getting done.
It's getting done, B. But the crazy thing is, they could screw us over. They could just be like, "Oh, we're dropping a book." At that point,
they could be teasing, bro, and trying to confuse people, and
it better not be because I got the.
I'm ready.
It better not be. That's what I'm saying.
I'm ready.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. They better not be teasing because my door got a few new locks on it. Try to test them out. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah, I just had a CVS the other day, and I got some brand new lotion, and I'm
yeah.
Hit
up the Kleenex factory, robbed them blind. I like the way my phone lets me expand it so I can get the full screen, the little bigger picture. You know what I'm saying, bro? I might even have to pre-order this shit.
And pre-order? You think you'd be able to pre-order a scene like that?
I better be.
Would you pay for it?
Boy, I'm about to get that joint on Blu-ray. Don't disrespect me out here.
So you would pay for it if it was like a pay-per-view.
A pay-per-view?
Pay-per-view, whatever the fuck.
A pay-per-view. I cop.
You'd cop immediately?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
As soon as it went on sale, if it was $80, that's how fast I copped that joint.
$80? You cop it for $80?
80.
80.
Bro, this is a once-in-a-lifetime thing.
Yeah, you're right. It is a once-in-a-lifetime.
Bro, this is like Ant-Man and the Wasp. It's like it completes the universe, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And for all of y'all that didn't get that joke, I hate all of you. Because for all y'all idiots that don't know, Ant-Man and the Wasp, it completes the MCU because the original Avengers on scene. Bet that.
Yes, sir.
All right. So let's get back to the topic at hand. Topic at right hand.
Right hand. I mean, if you're left-handed, then left hand. Props to you, but.
And if you that special, both. But
both.
Yeah, man. You ain't never heard of that?
Bro. I mean, I haven't heard of that like that, but people do what people do, bro.
Hey, bro, don't judge. Man.
I'm not judging, bro.
Cool it.
He said, "Cool it." What else?
All right, look at this. Yo, this has nothing to do with the Brittany Renner thing and the Teanna Trump thing, but we were lied to. Our
About
entire
what?
lives we were lied to.
About what, bro?
We were led to believe that the Trojan brand Magnum was the largest condom.
So what's the largest condom?
I don't know what it's called. I don't remember what it was called, but apparently it's big enough to fit a Pringles can in it.
I'm Googling this right now.
Like, to be honest, yo, look that up. Look that up. Y'all
Alright.
at home, look it up. Because what I'm thinking is they use this for horses.
You
It's
really
like
think
maybe-
they gonna put a condom on a horse, though?
Nah, let me explain it to you, Jorge. You're not grasping the bigger picture, my guy.
No.
So look, this is what they're doing. So like maybe horses want to have fun too, but they don't want to have kids. So just put that fat Pringles can condom on him, man. He's tough.
You really
Like-
think so?
Horses just want to have fun. Did you look?
You know, there's
Get
a
up.
lot of people here that are talking about different condom sizes. So I'm still looking, bro.
Just don't go to images
Well,
because you're gonna see some wild stuff.
yeah, I don't wanna see all that.
Yeah, I might have to call the police.
All right, let's see. Let's scroll down here. There's a condom brand called Sir Richards.
Them the joints from like Abe Lincoln's day. don't,
Is it that sock?
There's a sock.
That's what I'm wondering. Sir Richards sounds like a sock. No, but the largest one, according to this, is Durex Double XL.
That joint fake.
You think so?
Bruh, I know so, bruh.
It's 9.5 inches apparently, or some shit like that. No, it's not.
That joint fake. Cause what's it called? The horse joint was. Well, it's Pringles can, my guy.
Because
I'm telling
it's double XL, bro. It's not just XL like Magnum. It's double XL.
Yo, I don't care. It's Durex in the first place. But look, I'm about to explain it to you.
It's about to say I've.
Yeah. I found it. It's called the They Fit Size G31.
Oh, I saw that joint, but I don't know if that was it.
It's 11% longer than the Durex Double XL.
For real, bro?
Yo.
That
it
is
says,
wild.
yo.
Hold up, I need to look this up.
This for elephants, bruh.
You wildin'? No, it's not. It can't be.
Wait, no, this is the same exact size as the Double XL.
66 different size. What the?
Hey, bro, this joint for horses.
For real?
Bro, I swear it is. I swear it is, yo.
All I'm gonna say is I wish I could use this.
I don't. I don't. You know.
Nah, actually,
You know-
like honestly thinking about it, bro. If he got a dick that big, ain't nobody wanna fuck with you.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You walking around with a third leg, like that's not, bro. That's not even a third leg. You walking around like
That's your one
can't
leg.
even
What do you
walk.
mean? That joint's carrying you. You're
that's what I'm saying. That's like dude off of. How far did you get into Hero?
episode 32, so we're at...
You know the dude with the tail.
Oh yeah.
That's what you got, bro. That's one of them.
Oh, that's disgusting.
I told you, bro. This shit- wow. Hey, bro, I never wish that on my worst enemy. Cause look, like it's cool you walking around with big meat, but like you ain't getting no bitches.
Yeah. Hey, bro, what you think about that blood moon that's coming tonight? Did you hear about that?
Bro, I ain't even heard about that. This is the first time I heard about that, but it's probably gonna be lit. There gonna be some vampires out tonight. I might have to go to the broth.
There's a total lunar eclipse tonight.
Yeah, fool.
Even though this podcast is probably not gonna be out by the time that y'all saw that blood moon, but let us know if that joint was lit, cause you know I'm staying inside tonight. I don't want to get my blood sucked.
And my slave ass is about to be at work. Hopefully, some vampire honeys pull up.
Hey, bro, you fuck a vampire, bro?
Bruh, I remember back in my day, I used to hang out with Dracula and them. You know what I'm saying? And you know, his wife had the clappers. You know what I'm saying, bro?
But my question
I had to oblige.
like, are they into neck sucking and shit? That's my question. You know how some women
Bruh.
like to suck like the man's neck? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, fool. Look. All I'm saying is, them vampires lit, bro.
Like that shit gotta hurt. Well, when she, what if she get? And I'm bleeping this out. What if she's giving?
Bro, just think about it. Shorty told me to bring out the whip. I brought out a whip and I put garlic on it, and I was pow.
But wouldn't that kill her though?
Look, bro, that's what she was into.
So she's into dying.
No, she wasn't into dying. She just liked the pain.
But wouldn't it
Like,
be no? I don't know, bro. I don't know nothing about vampires. I'm chilling. They too
Bro,
freaky.
I'm telling you, go outside tonight.
That's too freaky for me, bro.
Your life gonna be changed. Your life gonna be changed. Like, I almost became a vampire, but then, you know, I had my rubber on, so, you know, that's whatever.
Oh, so her teeth can't go through the rubber? Is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Damn, that's some strong.
You ain't know that?
Rubber. That's some strong ass rubber. Mm-mm.
Yeah, because you know, I had to get them little water balloons. Yeah, I couldn't find a small enough size, so you know I had to get the little water balloon. She was like, yo, why you dig green? I was like, hey, shh. This is my swamp.
Old bitch. What?
This is my swamp.
Okay, we ending it on that one. No, that's it. I can't take that anymore.
All right, y'all. This is the end of another successful podcast. Jorge, what you got to say, bro?
All I gotta say is, first off, shout out to Solomon for coming on, and
Shout out to Solomon.
Second of all, if you need some rubber, then go check out the They Fit G31.
G31, you know, horse size.
Horse. You know.
And also,
whoa, bro. Go ahead.
Other than the shout out to Solomon, go listen to his song.
Yeah.
You got more music on the way.
Go listen to Solomon's song called Summer Fling.
Yeah. Follow him on Twitter.
Follow him on Twitter at Solomon Stewart with an underscore at the end. And his song is out on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, Pandora, and Tidal. I went to Twitter again to look at that.
You got real close to your mic, bro. You wildin'.
Yeah.
Hey, bro. Let me get sensual with the viewers. Hey.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
What's up with you?
All right, we done.
All right. Wait. I'm trying to plug. Hey, follow me on Twitter at Cash Rob. Instead of an O, it's an X. It's an X.
It's an X.
Plug yourself, bro. Plug it.
Nah, I'm good. I don't plug.
Are you broke? Wait, I'm gonna have them big followers.
Yeah, you going. Anyway, guys, go subscribe to the podcast. Make sure that you actually subscribe so you can keep up with when we're releasing episodes.
Yeah, show us some love.
Yeah. And with that said, we'll catch y'all later.